y'all.
Hey.
Welcome back to the Girls Chat podcast.
Period. We had um yeah, so this is gonna be around Halloween. So like, are you all thinking of any Halloween costumes at all? Listen, when I saw this topic pop up, okay, and I remembered
Who
that
was gonna be
it
here?
was just gonna be the three of us. I'm like, these two bitches are the worst to talk about Halloween with because they are not.
She's absolutely right.
I mean, like dressing up, I probably figured that out a day or two before.
Literally the day or two before the last time,
And
or
every
even
year.
that day, because the last time she was just like, I have this cat suit, this wig, and these shoes,
And I'm gonna put them together.
Like,
Ta-da.
what I'm gonna be.
Hey, Kitty's birthday.
So, and Casey always tries to dress up as some, like, she dresses normal
As like a hood
and
rat.
then-
She dresses like a
and then
I was
says,
Pebbles last year,
okay, yeah,
Oh.
last year you did.
and Little Kim 1 year.
Yes, hood rat.
She was Mary J. Blige 1 year, but she just put on her biker shorts.
And a baseball jersey.
But I mean, I guess that is the costume. That is the costume.
So I tried to incorporate like clothes I already had.
Every year I'm like, oh yeah, next year I'm gonna really put some
Right.
time into it.
Right.
Never works out that way.
Christina and I said we were gonna do Rocket Power this year.
How's that going?
Yeah, no, we haven't started anything. And I'm just trying to figure out what the hell. We always do the same thing for Halloween. We go to Wilton Manors because they have a huge freaking party. They shut down the street, and the costumes are amazing. Like,
Well, I know they go all out.
Yeah, the costumes are so fun, and they have big ass stages, and like it's a good time. And it's free. Like, you just pull up,
Yeah.
So it's cool, but I don't know if I feel like even doing that. Like, I just don't know what I just don't feel like doing shit, really.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't.
Like, so I don't know if I want to even dress up. I don't know. And I love to dress up. I love to dress up all the time. But
This year is a little different.
How about candy? I'll leave it outside.
you'll leave it outside.
They're gonna be gone by the first two people. They're just gonna put the whole thing in the bag.
The whole thing, some badass shit.
I'll watch them inside. Just take one.
Is that gonna be the note next to the candy?
No. I'm home, then.
I guess you open the door.
I don't ever deal with kids because I live in an adult community.
Yeah.
So I don't deal with kids at all. But I can just imagine like them being so cute. Like, I love being on Instagram and seeing
the people dress up. Me too.
Yes.
I really enjoy watching Halloween.
Yes, like a movie.
That's a great way to explain it. I was watching Halloween.
Yeah. Okay, well, we have table topics. So what's going on?
And in the spirit of Carnival, well, that's this weekend, but
Yeah.
you guys get it. What do you appreciate about the culture you were raised in?
Shit, the food.
The food is always the best part.
Yeah. Discipline. I appreciate like the way that I was raised. I have manners. So yeah.
I have manners.
Yeah. I think like I don't know. I feel like island people, even though they can get rude for the most part, most of them have like, manners.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that was instilled in me. And yeah, so I'm gonna definitely say the food and just the discipline. Like I appreciate.
Casey?
I think Caribbean people are the funniest
That's so true.
ever.
Yeah.
I love that. The music, definitely the food, the discipline. What else? It's so cool.
Yeah.
Love it. Like everything. I can't pick just one. Everything.
I appreciate y'all accent.
Yeah.
And y'all food.
Yeah.
And the music.
So when I think about like the culture I was raised in, it's so different for me being a Black American,
Mhm.
because it's really crazy how they say like our culture is like lost, and it's it kind of is like when you think about Black Americans, like not until very recently Juneteenth became a thing for like the world.
Mhm.
But my family actually has always celebrated Juneteenth my
That's your family
entire
reunion.
life. Yeah, and
Okay.
from when I was younger, I never really knew it was like I knew it was Juneteenth because they always told the Juneteenth story. But it was just my family reunion. Like every year, that is when we always got together, and we still get together during Juneteenth weekend, even if it's not like a huge thing. Like family's gonna get together during Juneteenth weekend. But other than that, I feel like it's my like friends' cultures that I have been so like into because like I said, I feel like I didn't have anything else to really cling to, and I always felt like I wanted to be Caribbean. Like I always wanted to be
You are,
Caribbean.
girl.
Yeah, I
Shit.
mean,
I be thinking I'm Jamaican. So
and because your culture is you have like a culture, like you have a certain way you dress sometimes of the year because of whatever's going on, whatever holiday or whatever event or whatever. You do have a certain kind. I mean, we have soul food, which yes,
it's good.
I
Yeah.
love soul food. I love Black American soul food.
Mm-hmm. At barbecue,
Black
boy.
American mac and cheese is like nothing else. Like
But also Haitian mac and cheese.
it's different, yes.
It's different, but it's good. Like it has it's in its own like
Category.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's different. It is different. Like it's cooked different. It's made with different ingredients, completely different
Yeah.
ingredients. But yeah, some bomb ass like American mac and cheese. I like
So
black
good.
mac and cheese.
So good.
I mean, the cheese, but
Yeah. But mac and cheese, all types of mac and cheese, because I
Yeah.
also do like Caribbean mac and cheese where it's like more seasoned, more
Mhm.
like spiced. I don't know, but I love the Caribbean culture. I love the music. I love the food. I love the like oneness, like the togetherness. I feel like Jamaicans always are like, oh, Jamaican, like they stand up for their country. They love their country. They represent their country. Haitians love their country. They always represent their country. Like Americans, we are not walking around with American flags on our back. Like
Because the white Americans be
exactly.
fucking shit
So
up.
that's really just why I cling to like the Caribbean culture because yeah. Okay. So the next topic is if you could be a man. What did it say? For
For
24
24
hours?
hours.
For 24 hours, what are you doing first?
Ooh.
robbing a bank.
Oh.
Nobody will know it's me because I'm only available for 24 hours.
Actually, I was thinking more something along the lines of being real sexual.
Yeah, that's the first thing I'm doing. I am
That's
busting
not-
a nut off rip. First thing. Me too. That's what I thought about. Like,
I was like, the things I would do.
like, I need to know what that feels like because that makes niggas nuts. Like they cannot keep it in their pants. So
I wouldn't keep it in my pants either.
I need to see if I need to. That's the first thing I'm doing, and if it feels that good, I'll do it for the whole 24 hours. I don't really
Facts.
care about anything.
Facts. Keep it coming.
If I only get 24 hours, I might as well just like take advantage of that. Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm doing.
After you rubber band.
Yeah.
That was
That's
smart
actually
though.
smart. Yeah.
Yeah.
What else would I do? Like I don't really like.
And 24 hours just isn't a long time. Like
Yeah, to do everything you need to
I'm
do.
trying to think of what I want to go shopping. I know that's easy.
Oh, facts. Sneakers, shirt,
it's
pants.
expensive to shop for niggas.
I mean, their shoes are expensive, but like you really don't need like expensive pants and expensive shirt to like look, clean. You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel like shopping is so easy for them.
Yeah, it is.
Experience that?
I don't know because I have you coming from two of y'all that don't have brothers. I have a brother,
He's
and
expensive.
he is shopping for him is not easy. Okay,
Yes,
that
because
boy
designer shirt, designer pants, designer belt, designer
it is
socks, designer
hard
shoes,
for him and all of his in everybody he knows, like
and he
all of
fly
his
guy.
friends
So
and everybody he knows, like that I've seen to be around. That is something that's very important to them. So it's just like us. Like it takes them to shop, now to get ready.
It doesn't take that long.
it don't take me
Nothing.
long to get ready now. I get ready in 5 minutes.
Makeup when you're doing makeup though.
I don't do makeup, and if I do makeup, it takes me 7 minutes because my makeup is gonna be basic as fuck.
I'm practicing
I keep telling
my
myself I'm gonna do
makeup.
that.
Yours
Rachel,
came out really good.
Thank you.
you did it for Atlanta, right?
Yeah. I did it for Atlanta. I'm trying to do it like as much as I possibly can. Like so like I did it tonight. I did like I'm trying to do it as much as I possibly
that it
can
becomes
so that it
easy.
could get easy and I could get better at it, and I want to like experiment on different things because it's expensive to get your to pay to get your makeup done every time.
I told Rachel, I was like, yo, just teach me how to do what I want. That way, when it comes to like date nights or, little events that I don't need or I don't have time to get my makeup done, I can just do a, quick little something, something.
I thought she offered me.
She did. So I just keep saying that I need to like
Oh, okay.
do it. Like I
Yeah.
just need to do it.
Yeah,
So.
because like I don't want to have to pay a makeup artist every time I do a photo shoot or whatever because it is expensive.
Yeah.
And if
But
I
your makeup
do
okay.
it
I thought you
myself-
ended up getting it done.
That's what I
Oh,
thought
thank
too.
you. No,
So,
also the
good
filter
job.
was great. It just like I already look. I was very proud of myself, but once you add that filter on and it just pop, pop,
Yep.
pop, smooths you out, like right, and it highlights where you already highlighted. So like it's yeah. filters. So I have a friend who just told a story of her hanging out with a dude for 2 weeks straight, like straight, sleeping over. The only time they would really go home was to like grab clothes and come back. And she was saying that if she was a dude for 24 hours, she wants to know how they learned to cheat so good because he had a girlfriend for 4 years who answered the phone the one night he went home. She called him and his girlfriend of 4 years answered the phone. Where
were you for 2 weeks? Where did you tell? Where did she think? No, there's no business trip that lasts 2 weeks.
2 weeks
straight. And then if you were with her for 20, did you talk to your girlfriend of 4 years? Like when did you have conversations before? Like I don't get it.
How did they do it?
That's crazy.
Maybe it's us because the women keep coming back. So maybe because that is where the real mystery lies, is because there's nothing you can say to me after that's going to make me say, oh, okay, yeah, let's go make love. Like
we just spent 2 weeks straight together.
But I want to know where his girlfriend of 4 years thought he was.
There's only so much you can say, and he's gonna say a business trip. How are you?
But you're not sleeping with your business partners, are you?
So like you need to talk.
You need to,
night.
yes.
Like
vacation with his niggas.
No, and if you go on a vacation for 2 weeks with your niggas, there's something wrong.
Right, and I didn't.
And you're not talking to your girl at night. No,
right.
That's crazy. So.
And I didn't even think about it. Like if she also lived in the city, she had to live in the city because she was with him.
He was going home to get clothes. So he okay. So he went home to his girlfriend of 4 years.
Stick a pin. She was at his house.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, she said when she got drunk, she ended up talking shit like, "Bitch, what you mean? I was just in his bed. You sleeping in all my squirt like you sleep." Like she was like, because she said she was drunk and she was pissed. Like, what the fuck you mean? I was just with this dude for
2 weeks straight.
So like, what do you mean?
Maybe she was on a business trip because
the girlfriend.
Yes.
Okay.
Because if she was but why is she on a business trip for 2 weeks? Unless she fucking builds houses.
It's just when you had to talk. No, you had to talk.
No, for 2 weeks.
You had to talk. You had to talk.
There's some way. When he left to go get clothes, he will call her, or that's who. No.
Because it was at his house. I don't know. So where you going?
So when she left,
that's what it was. She left.
Because she had to go get clothes and stuff. So when she left, he must have been calling his girlfriend like,
yeah, this is my time. Yeah,
like, what's up? How
that's
you
crazy.
doing?
That's crazy.
Right.
Because if I was
That's
his
crazy.
girlfriend and I wanted to speak to her, like to him, like you better answer the phone when I call you. So
Or he could be in training.
For what?
for what? 24 hours? No. I want to know how. You're right. I want to know how he did that. I really want to know.
Yeah. And I feel like, this is a common story. And
It
maybe,
is.
right.
It's but it's usually like they're in another state. They probably travel, but for you to be in the same city, you are in the man's house because she has to come over, like, and she probably pop up when she want, like.
For 2 weeks, there's
That don't make no sense.
and you didn't come over at all for 2. You didn't say ask to come over for 2 weeks.
No, maybe they was fighting and they was broken up for 2 weeks. But he probably does that multiple times. So like they break up he probably starts fights on purpose. They break up for 2 weeks. Don't come by. You know what I'm saying? I ain't fucking with you no more. And then they get back together and she starts answering phone calls.
That makes sense.
That's the only thing that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Or business.
Or training.
Nope.
In the NFL.
That doesn't make sense at all.
He already lying about having a girlfriend, not having a girlfriend. So you probably lied to her about like fucking making a team or something.
I had that happen. Do y'all remember when that happened to me? When we first got to college, this guy told me that he played on the basketball team for FAU.
And he thought that we weren't going to find out because we go there.
That was a bad lie.
Like, why would you lie about that? And then he ended up knowing someone who we're really close to and being cool with them. And so, like, literally the first day we came in there or something ended up happening where I saw this nigga with our friend. And I was like,
you know
nigga.
him? You know this liar?
This liar. Like I couldn't just Google FAU basketball roster, which I did, like, immediately. Like, so, like, what?
That's bad.
Wow. Niggas.
That is
see
bad.
what I'm saying?
No, but because I know of like guys who like are out of state and they'll come in town and they got a little thing or whatever. And the thing down here, this is a story that I actually know. She didn't even know he had like a whole girl where he's in another state. Yeah, with 2 kids, 2 daughters.
Niggas' favorite pastime is to have kids
and get engaged.
And say they at a what there was this thing on on Instagram when how niggas lie about being at their baby shower. Oh, an all white party. When they had their kids' baby shower. Nah, baby, I'm just at an all white party.
Nigga. That is good.
How do you lie about that?
I just wonder if the audacity comes with the penis. Like, if it
must.
Man, do I just all of a sudden get the audacity?
Yes, and that's what I want for 24 hours. The audacity.
Because
that might talk to me
that might tie too.
That's what they got. The freaking audacity. Period.
That's
End
wild.
of conversation. So I thought about this topic only because we were watching The Sweet Life, and one of the girls on The Sweet Life.
I've seen it.
Show. I don't.
I don't think I've seen it.
But one of the girls on the show, she was dating people in the friend group, and it didn't turn out well at all. A few of them were dating each other in the friend group, and it just didn't turn out well at all. And she came back on the reunion show and was like, I'm just not going to date in the friend group anymore. It causes too much drama. It's just not a good idea, blah, blah, blah. And I was just wondering you all's opinion on dating within the friend group. Is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea?
I think I guess how it starts, because I feel like if you're already friends and then you start dating in the friend group and then it doesn't work out, that's usually when it becomes like a little awkward. But shit, if you date in the friend group or you start dating that person before they're in the friend group and then everybody becomes friends,
I think that's completely different.
Yeah, the outcome is a little different, but it's when the things don't work out.
Yeah.
That I think that's when it becomes like awkward. And then if you date more than one person in the friend group, that's usually yeah, that's
I think it's also a matter of like communicating, like, okay, me and this person have been talking and we want to know, not want to know, but like, we just want to let you know.
mm-hmm.
And I don't know, kind of just talk it out. So it's not weird if like the other person finds out and it's just like,
Oh, I didn't know.
Right. Right.
why you
Awkward.
say nothing?
Yeah. I feel like it's like bound to happen
Yeah.
because you're so close and
You're always spending time with that
Yeah.
that group, so sometimes you tend
it's
to
just
click.
bound to happen. And we seem to like frown upon, like, especially for a girl who dates multiple dudes in the same friend group, we seem to like look down on girls like that. It's like, oh, she's homie, pass her around her or whatever. But like, I
But
just feel
nigga,
like,
you did too. The niggas passed her around her too. Like,
so like, what are you saying actually? And I just feel like we said, we know each other for real, for real. We get to know each other for real as friends. Like the ugly, the everything.
Mhm.
And then if you can still appreciate this person, besides that, after seeing them at their worst and everything, like, you know what I mean? Like, you guys just go through a lot as friends. Friends go through a lot. So
Yeah.
you do that. And I feel like it's just gonna happen. And if it ends bad, it sucks. But like, everything happens for a freaking reason. I don't know. Like,
yeah, no, I definitely believe that if it's meant to be, it's gonna be. So if they happen to be in your friend group, sometimes you could be friends with somebody for 20 years and then boom, you start dating them and then you're married and you had been friends this whole time. And so hey, to each his own, whatever works. Yeah,
I think everyone just needs to be mature. Like, if things
another
don't
thing.
go
As planned,
well,
yeah.
right? Like, you can't
Be salty.
yeah. And I don't know. I guess in a case, it can like split up a friend group. If a group of people choose this side and a group of people choose this
Mhm.
side, which does suck ultimately. But once again, everything happens for a reason. And I feel like, I don't know, everything happens for a reason. That's just. So this guest who sent that text is dedicated to our dear friend Robin.
Praying for you, girl.
We miss you so much. You are out there getting that money, honey, and training with a very interesting roommate.
Hildiga.
Hildiga.
I don't know her name, but it's
so the text goes, well, it starts off with a picture of Cali red wine, 9 Crimes. I don't know if you guys heard of it, but it's Snoop Dogg's wine
with his face on it.
And Robin was drinking 9 Crimes, and her roommate said, "Oh my God, I didn't know Tupac had a wine."
Stale face, because that's exactly what I did.
How old? How like? I don't want to say sheltered. But it doesn't matter if you were sheltered, if you were exposed to like.
If you're not in the hip hop culture, if you are in the hip hop culture,
you know what Tupac looked like.
What Tupac and Snoop Dogg look like.
Like, Snoop Dogg had a show with Martha Stewart. So the whitest of the whites know who Snoop Dogg is. Robin, girl, listen.
If Hildiga, if you listen to this when you graduate, I'm gonna fight you. And not only for that, for many other things that you are doing to my friend. So I hope you listening to this shit right now.
If we end up in Atlanta, Hildiga,
because that's her name now.
We have some words for you, okay, ma'am? Some words. What is give Hildiga the donkey of the day.
Because that's
the biggest
exactly.
All right, bye.
Love you, Robin.